G'day, Dimitri speaking from Exercises.com.au. Today we're doing hammer strength chest press. So we're on a machine, obviously. We're in a seated position, and we're doing a compound muscle group movement where we're doing our triceps, we're doing our front deltoids, and we're doing our pectoral muscles. Most important part of this particular exercise is making sure that you've got the setup right. So that comes from making sure the adjustment of the seat is right. Where we want our arms with this position is basically right in front of our pecs. So if the seat's too high, the arms are going to be too low. If the seat's too low, the arms are going to be too high. So just make sure you've got that seat adjusted under here at the right height so that your hands are pretty much straight in line with your pec muscles. So from here, have a play with the weight and just make sure that it's the right weight. From here, making sure that our body is flush up against these machines. So they are a progression, these machines. They don't involve as much core stability or free weighted core stability as what you need when you're doing free weights, but what we don't want to do is have our body off the machine. They're designed so that our body's flush up against them. So make sure your body's completely flush up against it, extending all the way out, making sure we're not locking out those joints, slightly bent, and then providing resistance as it comes backwards. What we don't want to do also is we don't want to bang those weights. There's nothing worse than hearing those weights bang, and we don't want the relaxation that the muscles get when they relax. We want time under tension with these muscles. So when you bring those weights back, make sure you bring them back far enough so that they're as deep as you can go without the weights actually touching. So head up against the bench, back up against the bench, lock your core muscles in tight, extend those arms out straight, making sure the joints aren't locked at the end of the movement. And then when you resist the weight backwards, making sure that when you do come back, that the weights aren't touching. Simple as that. That's our hammer strength chest press for today. Search your exercises.com.au for more great exercises and videos. And we'll see you next time.